All right, guys, I'm just gonna cut to the chase with you guys. I think that the Black Hebrew Israelites are. I think it's a cult. It's a cult.
Hebrew was taken away from us under the Spaniards. They destroyed our language. The so-called blacks, when they came here in ships, they spoke Hebrew. The Native American Indians spoke Hebrew. The Mexicans spoke Hebrew. Yes.
Who told you
it's
that?
all in the Bible.
Where?
Brother.
Show us where.
It's all in the Bible.
Show us where.
The Native American Indians spoke. Ooh. It's crazy work.
What's your question? What's that, brother?
That's the question.
Native Americans spoke Hebrew.
Okay. Okay, and what's your question?
That sounds like Mormonism.
So you read Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Well,
That's the thing. Mormons, all these religions, they've taken the Bible and they made their own religion. They'll take certain things from the Bible and they make their own religion.
You guys have it.
This is not a
Isn't that exactly what the very thing that you're doing is? You're taking the Bible and basically altering Christianity to basically fit a pro-black narrative. That's what it is. And that is exhibit A why I say that it's a cult. Because at the end of the day, a cult is where you're building a teaching around something or a person, an individual, or an object. In this case, you're building around black people. You're basically saying that white people are evil and black people, specifically American black people, not all black people, but specifically American black people, are God's chosen people. All of them. All American black people. We're all a monolith and we all come from this tribe in Israel. Man, it's bull crap. It's not true. It's not true. Are there some Americans that might be descendants from from real Israelites? Of course. Of course. I don't think that you wouldn't think that you have to explain that to you idiots. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And that's why people don't want to go back and forth with you, because you don't think.
religion, brother. We're teaching the
It's
truth.
a cult.
That the Hebrew Israelites are the... Why is that a cult? We're teaching that this man is the real Jew.
dang.
How is that a cult? We're teaching that this young man is the real Israelite.
Based on what?
How is the...
Yeah,
Based on the curses of Deuteronomy. Because the...
Based on the curses of Deuteronomy. So basically, let me get this straight. You have no foundation, no ancestral DNA, no bloodline tracking, nothing to bind you other than, oh snap, black people were on slave ships. This is why I don't rock with them, because it's stupid. It's stupid. Your reasoning is that black people experienced slavery. Okay, well guess what? White Jews experienced the Holocaust by that logic. It's the problem with black people. Y'all want to feel so important. You want to feel so special. Like other cultures, other races, other civilizations haven't experienced the same thing. You're not that special. God, you sitting here taking and applying something and using metaphysical and metaphors to elaborate and justify your position. It's a cult.
curses of Deuteronomy only pertain to our people.
You don't know how to read the Bible.
Let me ask you this. How did the... Go ahead.
How can we be a real Jew if we're not black?
Okay. Say again?
How can we be a real Jew if we're not black?
It's not about skin color.
Then why does it matter which color Jesus is?
Because they taught this lie. That's why.
But
The only...
It doesn't matter about skin color, but at the same time, it's because we're American blacks. Do y'all understand the contradiction? Do you understand the contradiction?
The reason it matters right now because this is a lie. We're destroying all lies.
understand what you're
That's
saying.
all we're
I
doing.
understand. Look,
It
that-
doesn't
that-
matter what he looks like.
No one
I
believes
understand
that
that.
he looked like
But
that.
right now, we...
Keep that in mind. It doesn't matter what he looks like. Keep that in mind.
We're going to destroy this lie.
Okay, but
That is the only
that
reason
means-
why it matters.
okay. that painting was painted by some Italian
yeah.
Renaissance homosexual that looks nothing like
Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, this is actually Caesar Borgia.
Okay.
Caesar Borgia was the second son of Alexander the Sixth Pope of Rome. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, this man.
It's pretty common knowledge to know by now that the picture in the face that the Catholic Church uses as Jesus is not an accurate depiction of Jesus. That's common knowledge. It's not something that you're breaking the truth about. Most people know that. Look, man, the same.
This man is an actual man. His name is Caesar Borgia.
Yes.
He is the model that was used for the Jesus Christ that we believe in today.
No, that's not.
That's why
So my question to you is, after revealing that the face that we have, the face that people have been using to represent Jesus for so long, after revealing that it's not true, that that's not the actual what Jesus would have looked like, now what? Now what? That's my question to you. Now what? Now that that's been revealed, okay, now what? What's next?
it matters, brother.
That's not the Jesus
Because
of the
we
Bible.
have been deceived. Give me Matthew.
Okay,
Dude, you
so
can't
read
even
Jeremiah
talk with you,
14:2
man.
though. You read Jeremiah 14:2, and they were, even if they were black, so what?
Matthew. Let me see.
What's the significance of them being black?
Matthew 24:4. Let me see. Let me show you something, brother.
14.
That's why it matters, because we've been taught lies
But
in
what
these
does it matter?
churches,
You just said it doesn't
Protestant,
matter what color
Seventh-day
we are.
Adventists,
You
Christian,
just said it matters-
Catholicism.
You just said it doesn't matter what color we are.
What's up, man?
Yes, I did. I said in
Telling you, man, you can look at it. It's like it just reading off a script. It's boring. That's what it is. It's boring. And at the end of the day, they're destructive to the black community. They're causing more harm than good. I understand that you guys have this weird sense to need to feel unified, but I'm telling you, there's better ways. There are better ways.
all aspects, yeah, it doesn't matter. But the only reason it matters right now is because we're teaching the truth. We're destroying that lie. That is the only reason it matters.
How is
But
that-
in
Deceivers, man, deceivers.
all aspect, it doesn't.
I don't
It
understand.
doesn't, because it's not about skin color.
Okay, right. So
He
if
left-
it
he
doesn't
left
matter
with,
what
No,
color-
you know what? It does matter right now because this is a lie. I'm telling you, in all aspect, it doesn't.
So if you-
But for right now, it matters because we're teaching the
Okay,
truth.
So if you believe that Jesus was not black, then you're not saved.
No, brother, it doesn't. No, it's not about that. It's
then-
about
so then what
obeying
does it
God.
matter?
It's about obeying God.
But you just said that we're like lying.
It's about obeying God. Why? Because we gotta
destroy.
destroy all lies.
Okay,
We gotta destroy all lies, brother.
Destroy
Right, but you
all
just
And that
lies.
is a lie.
Telling you, look at them. They're just reading off a script, just reciting the same. It's the same jargon.
just said that we were like lying. That
This
Christianity
is a lie.
Yes, because
Yeah,
they're
but you're
teaching
saying
this.
the sum total of Christianity just
This-
because we say that Jesus is not
this-
black.
But that's not the only lie. There's many more lies, brother. The virgin birth is a lie. The Trinity is a lie.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. The virgin birth is a lie. The Trinity is a lie. Take note, people. Whoo-wee. Take note, people. That's crazy. that is crazy work. That's crazy work. Like this. Like, are you kidding me, man?
That God's people are so-called white people. That's a lie. All these doctrines that you teach.
Who's saying that God's people are so-called white people? And then see, that's my other problem with this is because as Christians, the belief is that God sent his son to die for everyone. Everyone. So these people, the very nature of what they're doing is to divide and cause chaos. They're agents of chaos. This is the truth of the matter. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. What are we looking at? What is what they're saying contributing to making society a better place? Tell me that. How are they contributing to making society a better place? How are they contributing to making the world a better place to live in? The world a more secure place to live in? A world a more friendly place to live in?
are
So
lies,
who was
brother.
Jesus talking to? Who was Jesus talking to?
His
in the
people,
prayer?
the Israelites.
No,
What
no,
you
no,
got?
no. In the Garden of Gethsemane, he was alone. Who was he praying to?
Go
He
to
was praying
24.
to his Father.
Look,
Who was he praying
24. He was praying to the Father.
to? So then,
Was he praying to himself?
No, that's the
Okay
Trinity.
then. How can you?
Are you saying Jesus wasn't
How
God?
was he? How does that?
Are you saying Jesus wasn't
my
God?
goodness. Read that. Read that.
And then you see that's exactly what they do. Every time you catch them up on something, and they just dismiss, man, and then they try to make you look like you're ignorant or something like that. That's why I can't stand these people.
Jesus said, "I am."
Jesus.
He is the Yahweh, the I am. He said, "I am."
You see the confusion in Christianity?
He said,
Christianity is worse than crack
Bro,
cocaine.
Worse than
he
Jesus,
said,
man.
ego
How
ain't
can
it.
you pray to your
What? Christianity is worse than crack cocaine. Well, I'm saying that Black Hebrew Israelites are basically the equivalent of the Church of Satan. You really not any different than the Church of Satan if we really being honest. It's scary. It's scary. Let's be for
self?
right.
You're down
Bro,
here and you're
Jesus
praying to
said-
yourself.
Do you know what?
Huh?
Do you know Greek?
How can you do that? Don't pray. He's not God. Jesus Christ is the Son of God.
Jesus said, "Ego eimi," and that's
Read
why
that.
they stoned him because.
The reason I'm saying that you can compare them to the Church of Satan is because what does Satan go around to do? Cause chaos, cause discord, mischief, to lie, to steal. What are they doing? They're lying, stealing, cultural appropriation. You know what I mean? Like, this is just crazy. Like I said, there might be some American, you know, I know y'all don't like black, but American colored people who are descendants of one of the 12 tribes of Judah. But guess what? Everybody comes from there at one point or another. If that's what you believe, right? Now, there are alternative beliefs. Some people believe that there's more to the story. But guess what? Just stupid, man.
Read John 5:18. They wanted to stone him because they're making himself the Son of God. He was making himself equal
Let me
to
show you
God.
something. Read that.
It's literally the problem when you sit there and tell people, this is why people need. This is one of the things I hate, because at the end of the day, everybody gets to sit there and make up their own interpretations of it, and then there's no objective. Like, I hate that. But guess what? That's the world we live in. But it's just, everybody cannot keep just making up their own interpretations of what the Bible says. Nothing to base it off of other than just the fact that we have the modern American blacks, a lot of us came over on slave ships. Not all, but a lot. It's crazy work, man.
Bro, you guys aren't reading the gospel.
24? 24.
That's the most blatant declaration
Read
of
it.
Jesus.
We're reading the Bible.
God
We're
shit.
reading the Bible or the Quran? What are we reading?
The Quran says Jesus isn't God.
Okay, continue.
The Quran, you agree with
I'm
the...
not gonna keep going into this, but salute to these guys for trying to go back and forth with them, because if you've ever seen these guys when they out on the field and the stuff that they be saying, man, it's crazy work, man. Salute to y'all.